I don't know jack shit about it other
Yeah.
than what he or you or somebody else has told me. You have to do enough work to show that you own the concept.
Yeah. Right.
You can't just write a 1-sentence concept. You
Yeah.
have to like do enough work to show that you own that concept. That's all you need to do, bro.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be perfect.
Yeah. Well, and actually,
but when it comes to tariffs,
yeah,
maybe you should like take a minute, bro. Get a lawyer. See what's up. That's all I'm saying.
Right. Right. I will say on the novel side that the majority of books that are, and also nonfiction as well, the majority of books that are written, they write the first 2 to 3 chapters.
Right.
You know,
And shop it around.
And then they have the outline for the rest of the book. And then that's what they shop around. That's your treatise.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And
pay me to finish it.
Right. Pretty much.
I mean,
I've got this idea. And so I think that is a common thing within screenplays. That's a common thing within novels and even nonfiction books. But again, that is a strategy as opposed to what we're talking about here, which is I'm doing this thing, but that is the difference. No one can see it, but you don't have a strategy to go forward with it. It's you have to go forward with it, but you don't.
Yeah,
you don't.
And I'm just saying those things because if that's something that's holding you up, there are strategies around that hold up.
That's exactly.
That's why I went there with my brain. Like, hey, I can't put this in front of people until it's perfect. Well, there's ways to engineer it so that you can put it in front of people to get out of your own way.
Right.
Think of the screenplay analogy. The other one here, if I had more time, I would do the thing. Yeah. That one's gotten me a few times.
Yeah.
That sucks. Yeah. If I could just find the right weekend, I would get that project done. That's called procrastination, folks.
Yeah.
It depends on what it is, but you probably always have time for those little things you're telling yourself you need to do.
Well, and
like eating right or getting in shape.
True.
That you can make time.
Well, and and thinking even the thing around the house or the house project or whatever, like we're redoing an entire room that used to be like 1960s wood paneling, not 1970s.
1960s.
Yeah, at least 70s would be like it comes off easily.
1960s is made of wood.
Yes, exactly. It's real wood. And we had some plumbing work that was done. They had to cut into the the ceiling, the wood, and then we just kind of looked at things and we're like, okay, fine. Yeah. So
it's time.
So the reason that I look at my wife and go, I don't have time to do that, nor do I feel like I have the money to pay for that specific thing. That's not where I want to spend my money. Then what she has been good with me about is like, she'll say, okay, like this weekend we'll go and, if you take the wood off, then I'll dispose of it.
Wow.
I mean, we burn a lot of shit.
You got a great wife.
Yeah, exactly. But, or like we've just, first of all, there's the working together on things, but then there's the, like I'll look at things and, I put up, we've taken all the wood off and now, where the plumbers actually did everything, like I've already drywalled that area.
Nice.
I take that back. I put the drywall up, and I had to put insulation up there, and I put plastic over it as well in order to, because we have a tri-level house, so I was like, well, I would really like to have some type of barrier in there. Yeah. Anyway, and but then it's been about like the lie I keep telling myself is, well, if I had time, I would do that. And I would, if I had 2 weeks to do nothing else, then I'd be done with that fucking room. Right.
Good luck finding 2 weeks.
Exactly. Yeah. There is no such thing. No. And so, she's like, put the plastic up over this, over these two walls.
Brilliant.